All right, welcome to Eraton Empire. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching me from. And this is another episode of the Hadges. And ladies and gentlemen, in today's gist, we have a lot of shenanigans, and renanigans trending online concerning VDM and Harrison Gwamnishu. Ladies and gentlemen, to be sincere with you people, I never wanted to talk about this issue. It has been trending for like 2 days now, and I don't want to talk about it because of the sensitivity that surrounds this whole issue of VDM, Gwamnishu, and the kidnappers. It has to do with kidnapping, and I don't want to talk about that because it will be like say we dey magnify kidnapping in Nigeria. That's why I don't want to talk about it. But the narrative where people they push online now is kind of making me to reconsider. And I said, F it, let me talk about it. Because the narrative, it dey bust my mind. It's very shockingizing to me. That's why I want to say something straight here. Now, firstly, for those of you who doesn't know Harrison Gwamnishu, is our supposed national hero. What does he do? He goes around rescuing kid, uh, kidnappers victims from the kidnappers. He goes around rescuing kidnapped victims from the kidnappers. That's what he does. Initially, me at the think say this guy they carry his people, go locate where the kidnappers is, and then rescue the victims from the kidnappers. But now, because of what that has been trending about him, now the whole narrative don't open. Is now that we are beginning to notice and realize that actually, they go with his crew, go rescue kidnappers, like the way we they think. What he actually does is to, when the family of the victims contact him, he will then go and negotiate with the kidnappers on how to release the victims. Did it make sense? Why are we magnifying kidnapping in Nigeria? It doesn't make sense. Now, why is Harrison trending? Few days ago, VDM came out and he posted about Harrison that he actually initiated Harrison arrest. This is the whole thing, how the whole thing happened. Let me narrate the whole story, then we can come back and dissect it. Because this gist, it get as a be and a be as a get. The matter with the shocktalize me. Here's the whole story. Now, some couples were kidnapped in Edo State. And when they were kidnapped, the kidnappers contacted the family and then told them the amount that they need, and which they have been trying to gather up the exact amount. Now, along the line, they contacted Harrison, which they know that he's also in that kind of line. He goes around rescuing kidnapped victims. They contacted him to help them make this whole transaction successful between the kidnappers and the family of the victims. And now, it was Harrison's friend that the family contacted to contact Harrison, which the friend contacted Harrison. Harrison came to Edo State. They told him everything that's going on, which he said, okay, he's going to handle the whole situation. They gave him the money that the kidnappers requested for, only for him to go and remove, allegedly, remove some of the money. The kidnappers requested for 20 million, which he removed like 5 point something million from the money. Now, getting to the location, the kidnappers noticed that no, this money, there's a difference. We have been doing this business for so long. There is a foul play here. We don't think that this money is complete. What do? The two couples they decided to release the wife because the wife is pregnant. The wife is pregnant and her condition is deteriorating. They have to remove her first. They asked them to take the wife. Now, if they count this money and it's complete, then they will release the husband. And they will even give the husband transportation to come back. Now, the whole shenanigans surrounding this whole buhara is that the money was not complete. After the whole interrogation and investigation, Harrison now came out to tell the police people that actually he removed money from that money. But initially, he denied it that he never removed any money. But after the whole pressure and all the whole investigation, he decided to come clean that actually he removed money. Ladies and gentlemen, now the situation is that VDM decided to initiate his arrest because of the video that he came out and posted, trying to paint himself as a saint to the public after what he did, because it wasn't the agreement. The agreement was take the money to the kidnappers and let the kidnappers release the victims. Now you went and you removed some of the money, which you didn't inform your people. You don't even inform the family that you are removing this money from the money. Ladies and gentlemen, watch that clip, then we can come back and dissect this issue.
Good evening, my name is Harrison Gwamnishu. Okay, so I'm being dragged on social media for this very case. I'm being dragged on social media. What happened? Yesterday, I was invited. Nobody paid me 1 kobo. I freed our vehicle. We left Asaba. On our way going on the Chubo, our car broke down. Azubike, a pork taxi in Asaba, brought another vehicle for us in Awuchi, in Onichubo. We traveled to Awuchi. Nobody paid us 1 kobo. I did not discuss money with anybody. We went there on our own to assist because we've been doing that for long and we're succeeding. Yesterday we failed. Now yesterday when I got to Awuchi, I know the people want me to say things I'm not supposed to say because one reason why I went for Awuchi, it failed. Yes, it failed. All right. The 2 victims that were kidnapped, the husband and wife, the wife was released. Before now, the kidnappers told the family that they're going to release only the wife. Some things happened behind the scene, which I cannot say here. There is no way I can say it. All right. But number one, nobody stole any money from anywhere. Nobody was arrested by the police. Nobody ran away from Edo State. Yesterday, I was threatened. My life was threatened. My team members, Peter, Chichi, our life was threatened. While in DPO's office yesterday, DPO said, Harrison, drop your car.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is what Harrison posted, trying to paint himself as the national hero. They don't even give up money. He came willingly. It's free of charge. Bro, you ain't serious. You don't have to come out and start narrating this thing. You take money and you don't take money. You agreed initially to the police people that you will remove part of the money. Now you came out to the public and you painted yourself as a saint. That's the reason why VDM decided to initiate his arrest. And he's still in the custody. Ladies and gentlemen, let's watch VDM's clip. Then we can come back and dissect the issue.
Alright, so Harrison Gwamnishu is in the police custody in Benin, Edo State. He was arrested yesterday night. In all honesty, I initiated the call that led to his arrest. I did. And first of all, I'm really disappointed in everything, but I would wait for him to come out, and this time I would want him to use his mouth to say the truth about what happened in Awuchi. You see, when the whole thing happened, they called me. When they told me, I was surprised. So I had to make other calls, spoke to the police, asked different questions. And when the story was true, I was sad, right? Immediately I told them something. I said, I don't want to see this thing on social media. Please, nobody should post it for a reason. They say, no, that they are going to post. I say, no, don't post it. And they assured me that they were not going to post it. Then later, I now saw a video online where one guy, Z04, posted it. I called him. I said, but I told you guys not to post this video. He said that they are accusing him because he's the one that called Harrison to come to Edo State. That they are accusing him that him and Harrison did the business together. And that if anything happened to the husband that is in the bush, that is him that will take responsibility for that. That was why he panicked and he went to go and post to clear his name. I said, okay, no problem. Then I went back online and saw that Harrison had now made his own video to explain. But when I watched the video, it was really gaslighting, especially because I know the truth. It was gaslighting. I was more disappointed in him because he didn't manage it well, right? Trying to counter narrative and just seek sympathy and emotional manipulation and emotional blackmail of people. I was disappointed, right? Anyways, it's in the police custody. I made that call, and when it comes out, I hope he would come and tell the public the truth. As for the money, whether he took it or not, this is a video when he returned the money.
You see this bag, like when they carry go bush, eh? You need to offload it. Do you understand? Do you understand? Even the Ghana must go, don't wait for Ghana must go. You go offload them. If you not do them.
So you could hear his voice there because they told them not to record, but one person managed. The DPO instructed them not to record. One person managed to make that. His truck is in the police station in Edo State.
Ladies and gentlemen, after VDM posted this clip, it has generated a lot of oozing and oozing on social media. A lot of people started calling out VDM, that VDM is egoistic. He wants to be the one that is always in charge. He doesn't want anyone to challenge him in social media. That he has seen that Harrison is the only activist that is matching to his standard. Ladies and gentlemen, pushing all kinds of narratives. Firstly, let me play you a clip of Harrison's friend, how the friend narrated everything that transpired between him and Harrison.
Everyone, good afternoon. I did very down, so I just want to explain my part for this matter, which I observe and which I know for this matter. You know, the kidnap couple some days ago, we talked this matter. We begged the government, may they come help us, may we stop his security. So if the dad of the wife of the guy where they kidnapping and the wife, they come meet me, they could tell me say they say me and Harrison with it. If they see my picture, you see and say when he help Aisha the other time and all that, say they see good work and they see work for online. After they say yes, I get in contact. Now I come carry my phone, call Harrison, put the phone for speaker. They hear after Harrison say, see what happen for her with you. The parents they with me for a year. They say they won't talk to you. Harrison tell they say may they no rush them, may they let they call them, you know, he give the guidelines on how to follow up the issue. Say may they no worry, you call help them for the matter. So the girl brother can follow up the matter. So one time I call me say they don't arrive at a certain amount. So after that, Harrison, I could call Harrison, tell them, say, these people, how you could use their matter of car? He say he and them they talk. I say good. So when they come, when he won't come out with you the next day, he call me. So he say he go come out with you. Say and that guy they see the talk, say they don't feel meet up with something, they don't agree. I say okay, good. So when he come, I call the guy, say Harrison say the say yes, say they talk since. I say okay, good. Harrison come. I go meet them. I meet the guys. Say now people when I know they very close to me, they are among them. I say good. They arrange the money. Harris say me they carry the money come to the hotel where they. They carry the money come to hotel where Harris dey. Harris say okay, me they work. Me we won't work on the money. So based on I be no be person from this side. Now somebody where we know they stay together. Now from another place Harris for come. So we have to tell the girl, elder brother, say may stay with Harris for inside the room. Stay with Harris for inside the room. They do everything, they arrange everything. The money, the amount where they call, they inside. They intact. So Harrison everybody can come down. They wait for the call of the kidnappers. Right there with everybody, with all the snap, maybe with all the happy small say, God don't all those people won't come out. Then we don't even the post pictures, you know. So the next thing, the kidnappers gonna call, they can carry the money. The boy where Harris carry follow body come, the boy now from this area. And Harris they do all those work out together. The boy can bring the motor come. Harris because a driver could drive him. They can carry the money. So the boy brother can't tell the boy brother say you need to follow these people go deliver this money. So the other brother say, nah, he and the brother go. I say, no, two brothers, no fit waka that kind of waka. Me one, the one go. It did very, very risky. I say, okay, they understand what they talk. Then they go. The next thing, somebody we know they around just call me, say that Harrison, me will not let her go. Say the money when they give kidnappers, they no correct. Now only the woman they leave, made the woman who say the money no correct. They remove the husband, follow body. I surprised, I weak. I say, what? When I call Harrison, brother, where you dey? See what they tell me. Say they with Sodia, they won't go the bush. I said, go the bush, oh. Even the guy tell me, say, Harrison for road, say, but inside Harrison for return. I say, come back. My brother did, and they don't release my brother. Cut the whole story short, they come. The next thing I see DPO, because before Harrison go there, I tell DPO, say, Harrison there around to see what they go on. They say, okay, make I tell Harrison, they feel work together. I told Harrison just say, no, similar, just go collect money, make the people come outside. When we go come, DPO come, the Harrison driver, with the drive follow Harrison back. They go J2 side. So the boy when they inside motor with the driver, come tell the boy, say, you know they go anywhere, come, where would they go back to Hatsi? He say, no, he say he won't follow Harrison. So when the guy won't come fight and I take stop, drive the motor back to the hotel where we did. The DPO don't dey. Then the guy come stand from near gate. Now tell the DPO, say, no let that guy go. Even the guy will get at the motor where they take go, when he be from this side, I say me they no let her go. When they put the two from motor.
Ladies and gentlemen, see this matter, they shocktalize. They get a CB and they be a secret. Now, this matter for Matthias now, if you ask me, now who I go ask? Because the issue now is that Harrison, they come out for public, they talk, say, he no take any money. Now, the friend, they talk, say, he take money. The family of the victim, they also allege the same thing. VDM, the talk say this is actually what transpired. The police people that is holding him custody is also saying the same thing. So tell me, if you ask me now who I go ask, this matter for Matthias, you get a CD. Let me play you another clip of people calling out VDM, stating the fact that VDM doesn't want anyone to challenge him on the social media space. That's the reason why he initiated that arrest. But this matter, again, where they go, later we will come back and analyze this whole Buhari. Once that clip, then we can come back and analyze the issue.
VeryDarkMan, you are suffering from main character syndrome. VeryDarkMan, I say you are suffering from main character syndrome. All the times where Harrison, they go rescue kidnapper, I never see you post this video on your page. All the times where Harrison, they go inside bush, try to fight to make sure say kidnapping stop within team. You never posted his videos. But right now where Harrison gets small problem because of say in collect 5 million to settle in team. Oh. Now you they come out, can't talk bad about Harrison.
If he's really doing the work to stop kidnapping, say he's not part of it, I know say those people will go after him. The only way they will not go after him if he's playing with the man and he's benefiting from it. Can't say no, they try to protect himself and all that. So this whole matter, it go long because police they vest for him, DSS they vest for him. You know, so for someone that is down, I don't want to push him harder. Because get the time me Harrison get issue for this social media, people say I dey jealous him. Anytime I talk about VDM's manipulation, they will say I dey jealous him. So I don't want to, but I wish him well. And nobody hold it pass. At the end of the day, nobody hold it pass. I think we'll be very careful when you did the public space. Anything we concern money, be very careful. You better ask, say, Nigerians, you not deal with me, oh. And people not deal with me, oh. At the struggle, more than support me, oh. Better pass say, money will they say you message, you can't compromise. Somebody see this inside bush as we speak. I wish you well, but if you not go listen to Parara mock news analysis of Harrison, He has been remanded, so we'll keep you guys updated. I will try to reach out to people that are close to him, make we know how we want to help. We commended him when he was doing all this stuff. Now, this we see a year and that thing, we'll also see how to help him. But he just played to the hands of the Eratons gang people. You know, VDM, VDM, they like the main character syndrome. You know, he wants to be the only player in the field. So just play entire VDM hand, and VDM not go fatal. Because now person will be done to get that organic traffic when they challenge VDM before. But if
So this is the narrative that socialites has been pushing against VDM. This is the narrative that VDM actually initiated that arrest because he doesn't want Harrison to challenge him on the social media space. Ladies and gentlemen, tell me what you think on the comment section. The narrative that they are pushing, is it right or is wrong? Now, let's analyze this whole issue. Let's be sincere here. Let's call a spade a spade. The matter now for Matthias be say, did you actually take money from the money that they gave you or not? That's the question now. Did you actually take money out of the money that they gave you or not? Because right now, we are calling out VDM, that VDM wants to bring Harrison down. VDM wants to do this to Harrison, wants to do that to Harrison. Let's call a spade a spade. Let's not magnify mediocrity and hypocrisy. Because, is it because it's not VDM? Let's just assume that it's someone else that called him out, or it's someone else that initiated the arrest. Will people be stating this fact? VDM only did the right thing, which is initiating for his arrest, because what he did was wrong. You didn't inform anybody that you are removing money, and you removed money, and now you have endangered the life of that man that's still in the kidnappers' custody. Tell me, don't say because he has been doing other ones successfully, let's just pardon him for this one. No, let's not magnify Iberiberism all the time. Let's state the facts. If you are wrong, you are wrong. If you are wrong, you are wrong. It doesn't matter how, you are wrong. And for the fact that you have endangered this man's life, at this point, they haven't heard from the kidnappers. They don't even know if this man is still alive. This is what you did, all because of your greed. Why is it that everyone is alleging the same thing? I am happy that even his friend is saying the same thing, that he actually removed money, which he confessed. He admitted to Initia that this is what he removed, and he brought the money back. So why then are people, projecting this narrative that VDM wanted to bring Harrison down? That's why he's doing all these things. Let's be serious. Let's be serious. Let's call a spade a spade. And now I'm beginning to think that, who knows, is it that the former ones that he has been doing, the ones that he has been doing in the past, is that how he used to remove money also? I mean, you never can tell. Now, after this clip was trended, VDM was obviously feeling the whole thing. He decided to come out and state the facts here. Let's listen to VDM.
Alright, so since I posted about Harrison, I've been seeing a lot of comments. Different influencers on social media making different videos. VeryDarkMan is jealous. He's jealous. He wants to be the only man. He has main character syndrome. He wants to be the only activist in Nigeria. He doesn't like the fact that Harrison is shining. VeryDarkMan is so bitter. I've seen a lot of things, Now here's the truth. You see, Harrison is a good guy. But Harrison has a problem. Harrison has a problem. He has a weakness. But it's not only Harrison that has a weakness. We all have a weakness. Everybody on earth. Let's take VeryDarkMan for instance. VeryDarkMan have a problem as well. Do you understand? VeryDarkMan have masturbation problem. VeryDarkMan have sex addiction problem. In a week, I probably have sex with like maybe 6-7 girls. Sometimes it's 3 sons. VeryDarkMan have a problem. Now, what is Harrison's problem? Harrison's problem is money related. Money related. You see, a lot of you are new on this, but me, I've been on this media for a long time. Although I became VeryDarkMan in like 2023. I opened Twitter 2014. I don't do Naira Land and all these things. They check online for news for a long time. So I've known about Harrison for a long time. Do you understand? So for some people that have known Harrison for a long time, would not be surprised with what has happened. Now, Harrison has a problem, but he's a good guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, tell me what you think on the comment section. Let's deliberate. Let's dissect these shenanigans and shenanigans. But honestly speaking, I think we should hold people accountable for their deeds, especially something like this. For him to do this without informing anybody, he did it on his own, removing money. He don't tell people. If there is no bad motive behind it, he would have told his crew or the family victim that this is what he intended to do. But he said nothing, and initially he denied. After the investigation, he now came out and admitted that he actually took this path. Ladies and gentlemen, let's call a spade a spade. It's not about money, it's about greed. It's about greed. The one way you get is not enough for you. You still want to take from. Do you know what those family of the victim went through to gather that money? Now you will move part, go hide. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have woman sympathy. Humanity first before projecting some narrative. Humanity first. The family of those victims, do you know what they went through? Do you know what they went to sell to gather up that money? They give you, now you carry, you reach at one point, you remove part of it, keep for yourself. You don't tell anybody. If not that these kidnappers noticed, now so you forbid. That's how you would have just collaborated that money. Ladies and gentlemen, let's call a spade a spade. Ladies and gentlemen, tell me what you think on the comment section. But please, subscribe. Subscribe, click the notification button, like, comment, share. Share with your spiritual wife, with your spiritual husband, most especially share with your village people. Share for them, make they stop to they follow you around. If you keep them busy, they will stop disturbing you. Share to them. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm done. Now